Alright, hello there. I'll be playing some games from Rainbow Game Jam. And well, game jams are always like a mixed bag in a way, but that is kinda the fun part. And there is a bunch of games that I will play. Hello. Sadly, some of them didn't work with the Windows emulator, but most of the games should be fine. So let's get right to it, I guess. Yeah, like sadly, like most of the games don't have the banner and such, but well, that is how game jams are. You don't have the time to do everything. Alright, something like this. So I haven't like tested these browser games, but I would assume they work in Chrome, so let's see. Well, this game is WASD and spacebar and E interact. Should be fine. Let me adjust the voice. Well, hopefully something like this. Pretty fancy music. Let's full screen it, I guess. Why not? I'll go here like just in case. Alright. Polyangry. Man, where has that rascal of a dude gone to? I can't get anything cool with what I have left. Rummaging through her bag of fishing essentials, she counts all the essentials needed to make the fishing magic work. The text box is pretty big and the text could be bigger, I guess, but oh. Her finger flickered through the contents of the bag. Wires, baits, containers for the catches, provisions to still the hunger. The number of things might convince someone that things might be looking alright, but what they don't see are clearly her symbols of success. The sturdiest of fishing wires, the most alluring fishing bait, and a diverse array of add-ons to attach to her fishing rod, so that the most resistant of fish won't get the chance to withstand the strong pulls of her. All of these things gone. Setting up camp many moons ago, she took to rest after a long day of traveling. Her search for the next big catch hasn't proved to be fruitful, but the fishing attempts along the day allowed her to enjoy a meal neatly roasted on the fireplace she set up. With a hopeful feeling of a giant of a fish waiting to her to be caught, her bed awaited her to take her on a restful night's sleep. Her eyes awakened to a scene of her worst dreams come true. Her belongings show clear signs of being rummaged, quite hastily, and without the care of the world to make it seem like no one was there. In a panic, she sprang up of her bed and assessed the situation she was in, with only the most basic and run-of-the-mill equipment and tools in her bag. She knew that she'd have a hard time accomplishing anything monumental in her lifetime, and however much she tried to flip and turn her belongings upside down in the hopes that she put them in the mindless stupor, they wouldn't appear. No need to dwell in nightmares. It's time to get my stuff back. That sure is a red character. She knew that the wastelands are wide and span far towards the horizon, I guess. She knew that the chances of obtaining her precious tools were as slim as her temper was that morning. Despite all of the imaginable odds being against her, nothing in this world will keep her away from the opportunity to catch the biggest fish to the post-apocalyptic world has ever seen. Ooh. And that would be nice to bring up like right in the beginning. Bubble. Alright. I don't need the game pad, so I'll put it there. Press E to interact. What does that even do? You can't use that yet. Okay. Well, that is a teleporter. It looks way scarier. While getting accustomed with the rough terrain the apocalypse has created, hiking the tall mountains and traversing safely back down, a rather dapper figure approaches her. Being clad in a formal suit and blue of all colors, his presence stands out in the never-ending yellows and reds of the wasteland. Oh wait, well, that is blue. Well, who do we have here? Have you by any chance lost your way, miss? Not as much as you might be based on your clothes, she scoffed back. Is that how a passionate fisher should speak to someone? I'd imagine someone like you is more calm and composed, since catching anything at all, isn't as easy as it was back before it all fell down. Not bad of a guess you got there. Then again, it doesn't really require rocket science. Assume that carrying my fishing rod and all. Touché. I heard a couple of rumors about a passionate fisher person in the wilds, searching for the biggest cats the apocalypse left behind or made possible. His appearance and manner of speech does give off a sense of knowledge and wit, the type of people she wants to avoid on normal days. Those with the hidden agenda, those who got the plan up in their sleeves, knowing how to make the simpletons work their way just as he likes. Could he also... Rather precise observation of yours, much painfully so. It's the name of my trade, information gathering and dealing with the needs of the people for the right compensation, of course. If that's the case, you surely got the clue of the whereabouts of my lost belongings, as smart as you're presenting yourself to me. About that, for her unexpected sight to see, he seems to be lost in thought. Caught you, she concludes. Now that's a telltale sign, right out of the textbook. I bet you took my stuff while I wasn't looking because another officer out there wanted to sabotage me badly. How much did they pay you for, huh? Wait a moment, stuttering in a manner that breaks her previous understanding of his character a little. I wouldn't stoop so low as to resort to robbing of all things, there are much more appropriate ways to get objects someone desires. And speaking of desirable objects, you have to know that I found myself in a similar situation like yours. It's someone taking advantage of my rare carelessness to lighten myself of my prized jewelry. My perception of you dampens with every word coming out of your mouth, she jokes. But besides that, it does seem like we are sitting in the same boat, as much as we want to refuse to go on this fair together. You got that right. Now, I don't want to accuse you properly of using my belt to trade for better fishing gear, let alone using it as bait. But I don't see a reason not to accompany you in this search for a lead. You never know when someone with the best net of contacts comes in handy after all. Allow for the nerves of yours to say that. You should deserve a healthy smack on the head, grumbling, admitting that he got married in his way of words. I swear, one wrong move and you're toast. Now violence won't solve our issues here. Let's get going instead. The wastelands are better traveled together, and a great prize is awaiting us, he proclaims merrily. Calm down now, she tells herself. It will surely be alright. Nothing will be accomplished by discussing all day around, after all. Thinking that an all-knowing snub got good points hurts her pride a bit, but it's of no use to get worked up like that. Trying to make peace with her feelings, she snatches her belongings and signs to get going. Agree. Let's see how far our cooperation takes us. Boy joins the party. Though, You know, like like reading this makes me like a little bit anxious because it feels that I should be like moving more with the gameplay thing, and the dialogue takes so long. I guess that's how it is sometimes. What am I supposed to do next? Guess you can't just drop here. Or should I use like that lever? Nope. How about that one? Okay. Oh, I see. Well, what happens if I... Oh, that doesn't even have the level. Well, I guess you had better not fall then. So let's try not to, I guess. Well, that is an arrow, so I guess you're supposed to go here. Marching up and down their way through the tough temperatures, well, and the never-ending doses of sunshine, this feeling of thirst and hunger overwhelms the the minds of both the fisherwoman and her dapper companion. Before an official halt of the operation for a much-needed break is called upon, they spot a sight that wakes up their tired minds. Someone with actual raisins. Let's hope that this ain't the Fata Morgana, she proclaims with hope in her voice, and that they are friendly enough to share some of that with us. What is Fata Morgana? Well, I guess I'll find out. You know, you still got that piece of. Ignoring him and his remark that there's no actual need to beg for anything with what they carried around with them already, she stomped her way with an air of confidence to the sitting figure. There's no way that I'm eating even a single piece of this tired bread again, she spoke under her breath. Alright, it doesn't hurt what others might have to say around here. Coming closer, they spot the figure in a huge statue sitting on rubble and debris of what were buildings before the world changed for the worse. Surrounded by a crazy variation of baked goods, fruits and vegetables, he seemed to have taken a break from traveling by himself, just like the two of them wanted to do, with the difference of two crucial facts. First, he seemed to be better off than they were. Second, and more importantly, he got a pair of huge horns on his head. Okay. Whoa, it's a rarity to see someone blessed by the apocalypse around here. Today really might be a lucky day. So it is like ghouls in Fallout kind of a thing. Amarillo. I don't know if I would call that a blessing, but whatever may float your boat, human. Being rather easily spotted while gossiping about their plans, the bull musters his new guests from top to bottom. Greetings, fellow travelers. It seems like you have taken a month and a half yourself. What brings you here? Seemingly wanting to prevent further conflict from breaking out, the well-dressed blue gentleman intervenes. Hello there. We felt like making a halt ourselves, just like you're doing at the moment. We have been searching the wilds for certain objects of our interest. I wonder if you, by chance, caught something along your travels. Objects of interest, you say? Taking a trip down memory lane, Bovin tries to reflect on the events of the past few days. What bothered him more than complying with his request is the voice himself. Something in his memory tells him that he caught wind of him before. Aren't you the information broker that is in everyone's mouth as of late? The one that usually deals in information and tricks their customers getting out-tricked by... I wouldn't put it that way. There isn't anything shady going on with my service. He deflected rather poorly at that, even more so that someone might possess more wit than I do. I know, presenting the fair and gallant image of everyone, you got that down to a T. What might interest me more, however, is the matter of my missing seedlings. Without them, I won't be able to produce the foodstuff or whatever the situation has left us behind for much longer. Or maybe it's just a bird or something, like who has stolen everything. May it be that you or an associate of yours took the opportunity by its horns and took off with them. If you know me so well, then you should know already that I don't condone anyone abusing my services for crime. That would make myself look as bad as those turning towards a life full of immorality. Which is a look that doesn't suit my style. Is that what you truly feel? Or just another one of your many facets? Seeing the two of them discuss their motives for much longer isn't something the fisherwoman can't stand for much too longer. Not only did the conversation make her even more hungry than before, but it also reminded her of how her introduction to blue-hued companion went, like a never-ending back and forth of accusations that won't lead to anything at the end of the day. But the game is kinda acknowledging that these like dodgeball kind of a conversations are kinda longish. Learning from her past mistakes, she steps up when tensions are looking to pick up for the worse. Guys, take a breather, will you? I can understand where you're coming from, and believe it or not, we suffer from a much similar problem as you. This is how things have taken place. Calming her nerves, she begins to reflect on the fateful happenings that have brought her and the shifty gentleman together. The sleeping, the robbery, the sloppiness even. Giving them a fair chance to plead their cases, the bull listened intently to their story. It does match rather weirdly with the accounts of his memory. Getting robbed seemingly while falling asleep after a hard day of taking care of his carefully planted crops. Is that enough to ease his accusations toward his sudden visitors? I can't tell whether this is one elaborate plan of the both of you, or if we are looking for an entirely different perpetrator. Closing his eyes, he believed to come to a conclusion. It's not like I can't believe your tale outright, but what I know is that if true, we are looking for someone without the guts to confront us. And the two of you being rather steadfast in your articulation and gesturing tells me that this might not be the issue with the both of you. I decided to tag along with the two of you, seeing if there are actual merits to your stories. Both of the seemingly thoroughly watched individuals sighed in relief, knowing that they did their best to show the cards they have been dealt to. We thank you very much for believing in us, even if, for the time being, I'll make sure that we get our stuff back from that coward of a man. How do you know that? Like it is man if you were sleeping? In a rather fortunately timed way of breaking the tension more, her stomach starts to grumble heavily. Her hunger for food truly knows no bounds. It seems that you deserve your much needed break now. After being held at horn point by me, this character she likes the horn jokes. Please come and take a seat with me. There's enough for everyone here to satisfy your hunger. You don't have to tell me that twice. Accepting the invitation to rest and eat, both the fisher and the gentleman take seats beside their soft-spoken host. A merry time has been had, learning more from one another and enjoying the peace and quiet his resting spot has to offer. Feeling that the time has come to continue their journey, the three of them break camp and prepare to get going. Now that we have you around, we sure don't have to worry about eating stale bread all day. That's a win in my book. She grinned happily. It would help if you'd provide something as well to our provisions, let alone appreciating the small things that keep us from falling over, he signed. Amarilla joins the party. Okay, well, I guess that's how it works. Now I guess it is, like, easy to criticize when... Well, jam games are... Jam games are hard to make, but the pacing is kinda awkward. Oh, is that a ladder? Oh, there is somebody there. Let me drink a little bit. Nah. Oop. Is there like actually a way to undo? Oh well. Coming to the same conclusion is the merry band that formed around the fisherwoman in their goal to find the items they were so desperately being robbed of. If only the one person responsible for the misery turned up right in front of them. Then it happened. Somewhat broken down looking yet functionable being waves towards the group, seemingly happy to have found anyone in the vast outdoors. Wait a moment, do you all see the same thing as I do? The almost all black get up and those glowing red eyes. Certainly something you don't see on the regular. At least I don't. What they do? His head turns towards the man of one of many knowledge, information broker of the apocalyptic age. Doubting his connections to the people, he surely must have heard of a being of those specifications. I'm drawing a blank myself, but hey, it doesn't seem to be too hostile in my eyes. quite the opposite actually. Wouldn't you say that, whatever it may be, is elated to see us? Admittedly, they do seem to throw their arms in the air. See, it shouldn't hurt to hear them out. Information is key after all. They could potentially hold the solution to our troubles, or a clue where to go next. At least, probably the ladder's up there. He got a point. I don't see why we should avoid our destiny, he agreed. Being deprived of his position and skill in this ever-changing society by his companions, the fine-dressed man in blue is more than happy to have been proven right. Celebrating his win in his mind, he and the others are waiting patiently for the cloaked figure to arrive. With heaving and heavy panting filling the warm air around them, the once inconceivable figure from afar has caught up to them. What could have been speculated to be a creature of unknown origin turned out to be an intricate machination seemingly come to life. A bona fide robot, exclaimed the officer. Oh, that is an interesting way to say that it is a robot. Noah. Hello, fellow travelers. I hope that the sun hasn't been all too unbearing on you all. Greeted the weirdly out of breath robot everyone in the group. It has been quite a rarity to see folks like you out there. If I may be a bit direct, I have been searching for something quite important to me. Might there be a chance that one of you has a clue for me where to look next? Quite baffled by his outward plea, to help without a single shred of mistrust and doubt, the three of them are looking at each other quizzingly, waiting for one of them to begin. We certainly can learn quite a few things from this miracle of technology. Not hurling accusations at first sight, for example. Says the one who did the accusation themselves, remember? Sensing the bickering between the hot-headed fisher and the cool gentleman to never end, the giantesque bovine clears his throat to give them give their sudden quest a clear response and to hush down any unnecessary noise. It seems like you have found yourself quite in a hassle, similar as to how we found ourselves in one. Might you explain in detail what ails you? Of course, I am happy to hear that you lent me an ear to hear out my problem. It has been hard to open up to others without the risk of getting outright robbed. In any event, this has been my issue. The robotic fellow explains the circumstances of his misfortune to the group. Starting from the realization something is amiss up to the resolve to fetch back the thing that once belonged to him. It matches the modus operandi of each of the three's personal reasons to band up. With the fine difference that the missing item in question is his entire right arm. Well, that is a missing thing for sure. But it's unlikely that the group is carrying it so far. Like you would see it, I guess. Maybe that's why no need to like question them. What may cause life-threatening peril in usual living and breathing organisms is more akin to minor circumstance in automata like him. Although that may be the case, the need to operate with 2 arms again nags him from the morning onward. Especially with the awful image, the ripped cable and outright missing arm causes when seen. Even a cape as elegant as his can't hide the fact entirely that something is amiss in him. Beyond that, the maintenance his body requires is simply even more efficient when a set of 2 arms are operating instead of 1. Trying to find an accord in the group with these points, he concludes his account of events. Like to me, like I would let the robot tell this via dialogue, I guess, but well, I guess this works too. But it would be like more. So it kind of feels that the robot is missing out a little bit when everyone else is doing like longest rants. And that led me to this moment. Have you got any clues perhaps? Based on what you told us, it does seem like the culprit is one and the same person. However, we are as clueless as you are. I'm sorry that we aren't able to point you in a definite direction. I see. I have to thank you for your time and patience with me nonetheless. Regardless of what any old-timey laws about us may say, I have to find them and give them a proper ass-kicking for what he had done to me. Swearing to get his proper revenge in the event of finding whoever is responsible for all this. His conversation partner extends a helping right hand of his own towards the robot caught up in his mixture of uneasy feelings. Like one other thing that kind of bugs me is that this game has really long sentences. They are kind of tricky to read while streaming. It may help you if you decide to tag along with us. As we are looking together for clues, we might stumble upon a hint or two of the whereabouts of your arm. The chances are slim, but I am sure that they will improve when we are working together. Do you think so? He wondered, being experienced to see various forms of distrust and seriousness upon his being and outward appearance. It may be exact that shared non-humanness that made the connection between him and the bull more easier. Well, then I will aid you all in your shared quest. Let us find the perpetrator and give him the hell that he deserves. But the conversation partners find shared joy in their fated meeting. Both the fisher and the dapper gent gulp in slight fear, imagining how a robot of his caliber could wreck someone of their stature with ease, though the bull could probably too, I would assume. We can be glad that we aren't the ones dumb enough to take a working robot's arm like that. Agreed. Noah joins the party. Okay, well, I guess that's how it works. Oh, that is a guy, I guess. I guess the game is saying that this is the end. The party consisting of a hot-blooded fisherwoman, a know-it-all businessman, a careful bovine with the passion for farming, and a self-sufficient robot that just wants his arm back, overcame many hurdles and obstacles along their long journey, found a joint understanding between one another, and bonded over the shared joy of getting their belongings back and finding whoever may be responsible for the gathering. Not that they were complaining about their unexpected accompaniment along the journey. Much to the contrary, many experiences, wisdoms, and pleasantries were shared, and the feeling they might have missed over the 10 years of solitude returned to them just as much as they hoped their items would return to. The sense of companionship, of relying and trusting one another. The four of them arrived in a rather spacious cavern with ruins stretched over the place. How they found their way over there was everyone's guess to have, but what was more attention-grabbing to everyone were the signs of recent camping. The wood used for the fire here is still emitting warmth, most likely being in usage until recently, though probably because the guy is right there. I believe that someone might be aware of our presence, even be in this very grotto with us still. We should split up and look for them. There must be something amiss here. My gut tells me, and that ain't wrong most days. Agreeing to the newly formed plan, the group separated themselves from one another and used their available senses to find any signs of the missing individual out there. A rather spacious place to seclude oneself from the harsh environment outside. The task of locating someone evading detection isn't the easiest for the group to accomplish. Yet, thanks to the thermography vision integrated to the operation system of the robot, he spotted a cowering figure in between two pieces of concrete, shielding him from view. Here you are. There's no longer a need to hide. Being startled by the sudden voice in his ears that doesn't belong to him, his head jerked around to see where it came from. A fearful shower of sweat is forming all around his body as he sees the flawed and damaged yet proud robot before him. The one robot that he believed to be broken, the one he separated his arm from his body. Wah! An ear-piercing shriek filled the cavern, signaling the others of the approximate location of the person of interest. Moving quickly to not miss the opportunity of apprehension, everyone closed in towards the source of the scream. Evading the tackling attempt of the robot with the biggest of luck, the greyly hued individual, cloaked in an oversized clothpiece, stumbled his way with fast steps, seemingly wanting to take the shortest route towards freedom. What he didn't expect, however, was the towering size of the anthropomorphic bull, clad in yellow, waiting for him to take it just that way. Hard to say like if the bull is clad in yellow or just like outright yellow. Maybe it's both. Anywhere important you want to go, mister? With his pupils even growing smaller, the individual of his past came back, seemingly to haunt him for what he did to them. Contending to see the peril in his eyes and actions for a little while longer, he gives chase to him, noticing the pair of duffel bags he tries to conceal from his eyes. Taking many turns in the labyrinth formed thanks to the willfully placed pieces of rubble, he believes to have earned a moment of relief, a moment to breathe and continue his escape towards the exit. What he didn't expect, let alone notice, is the arm that wraps around his shoulder. From one gallant gentleman to another, you really did best be back then. Now tell me, what have you in those big bags of yours? And wait, are those my jewelry you're wearing? Feeling like 1,000 needles are puncturing him from every direction, he slowly takes the arm of the well-dressed man, dressing in blue, of him, and runs as fast as he can away from him. How hasn't he been aware of his approach, let alone the arm that he put on him, like he had no care in the world? Thoughts like these are racing his mind just as much as he tried to gain distance from him. Looking back towards the enigma of man, he waves his arm and shouts some words of advice to him. Instead of looking at me, you should be looking right in front of you. Taking his advice rather reluctantly to heart, his gaze went from looking back on the path he took right towards the eyes of the fisher, standing in his way towards guaranteed escape. Thought you can get away with your stuff? Think again, coward. Without an effective way to hit the brakes, his lean frame and all the energy he put towards running away from his past hit the harsh reality and the sturdy body of the fisherwoman. The impact of the collision sent him flying on the ground in a rather unflattering way, along with him spilling on the ground. Many of things are bound to take the same trajectory down, including a fine array of fishing wire and bait, bags with a fine array of seedlings, and a whole-sized metallic arm, wires and all included. Like the other things I can understand, but why take the arm? How is that going to help you? Seeing what treatment might await him, with her cracking her knuckles, he pleads his case during the feeble attempt of dragging himself away from his responsibilities. Please, I can explain everything. You can have all your things back. Just please, don't hurt me. Tell that to everyone you stole from. Right and cue, the other three surrounded him, making the following treatment of him an unavoidable one. Taking one good look of the scum who caused their grief, Everyone agreed to work one last time together to teach a muchly needed lesson. The quartet take a step outside, aware of the change in the air after the ordeal has been overcome. A fresh breeze takes reign, quite a fitting signal of things to change perhaps. I am quite relieved, now that we found all of our belongings again and intact. Anything at all could have happened to them, but it seemed that we were quite at the right place, at just the right time. I agree. It's as if destiny did put us together, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm sorry for doubting you, exclaiming that soft fist bump towards his newly gained ally in blue. All is good at the end. I can understand your opinion of me back then. I'll try to be more transparent with you slightly, he responded in jest. Much laughing ensues in the group of once former loners, now sensing that a bond and trust between each of them has formed for good. One that isn't broken that easily. Well, that is nice at least. The thought of the culprit and his evil deeds, now thoroughly bound, gagged and beaten up for his misdeeds, fade like a dandelion seed, would be gently carried away with the wind. What are your next steps? Now that we got what we were looking for? A good question. Even though the call of the big cats is roaring louder than it has ever been, I wouldn't mind traveling with a lot of you. I get quite an excitement inside me that things will pick up nicely for us all. Nodding in agreement, the group decided to journey together quite a bit longer. Seeing that the changes in the world had in store for them. And who knows what the world would look like if anyone out there would work quite as well together as they did on that day. The end. I guess I'll do these rating things like on a different screen so that in case like some of the other jammers are watching, I don't influence the voting or anything. I don't know if it matters that much, but Oh yeah, let's use the pride flag colors at least. That was pretty obvious and it kind of worked. That's good. Well, that was Polyangry. Well, like the pacing was a little awkward. Like the ending was decent. For sure. I like that. Like the ending worked because you didn't have this nagging feeling that I want to play the game. But the beginning, like it was a little awkward. And like, I don't know, like the writing felt like a little bit like I don't know, that it tries to be too fancy for its own good. But maybe that's just me. Like, I like it simple. Like you, like, well, the gut feeling that I got is that the writer used like a lot of thesaurus or something. At least like that's how it made me feel, but maybe the writer just is better in English than I am. Could also be a thing. And the sentences were a little little hard to read because they were long, but overall, still it had gameplay and it worked. No bugs or anything, so that's nice. I like the characters came together, so it fits the team really well, so that's nice. Mm. Though let me say this though, like you might want to include like screenshots and the banner like here and stuff. Even if it is a jam game, like it helps. The next is Polynators. 2D puzzle game. Oh, that sounds exciting. Let's see. Let's see how Polynators looks. No audio, I guess. Let's see. Oh, there's audio here, just nothing in main menu. WASD. Hold ear space to change flower color. Well, that is a lot of controls for one hand, I guess. Oh, the didn't see what the bee was saying because this text box was on the way. Match the flag to free the bees. Okay. Well, I guess I kinda did it, probably. Exit pause. Well, that is that level clear, I guess. Black is wrong, at least. To be or not to be? Yes, sure. I like this. This is charming. Nope. Nope. Okay, well. Hope that is the right color. Right type of red, or maybe this just doesn't matter at all. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you just need to make it black. Oh, I would think that is right though. Or maybe shade of red is just slightly different. where is the yellow then at all? Oh, there's the yellow. Oh, I see. Where's the pink then? Oh, there we go. Be yourself. Yeah, I don't know about the puzzle game mechanics, like they are kinda grindy. I guess they can be grindy at least. Yellow, white, purple, black. What are the flowers even? That is purple. Oh, I guess this one is useless then. Oh, another, I guess, because black is also needed. Okay, this is white and then the white flower there is wrong, I guess. Be yourself. Okay, I guess it's not that bad as long as like the colors aren't like too similar, like two kinds of blue in one puzzle is kinda tricky. Oh, this can't be like everything, so that's kinda annoying. Let's make it white. Yes. I guess it has to be pink. Making that one the one that can be like everything like that would be annoying, but luckily that's not the case. Music is chill at least. Pretty well fitting. Oh, I guess it can also be like almost everything. Did I go here already? Oh, it's a dead end. Which one didn't I have? I guess one pink more or something like that. If this can become pink, okay. Keep comment something. The camera is kinda too eager. Like if you don't pay enough attention, you don't have the time to read what the bees say. Why I like this? Okay, well that's new mechanics, I guess. Haha, beautiful. Oh, that works, I guess. Okay, that is basically like goes from one another. Well, this one has to be pink, I guess. Or like, is that red or pink? Nah. What can this even be? It doesn't even change this, I guess. Well, I guess it doesn't change anything anymore. Or maybe it never changed anything. It does change this one at least. It's tricky because you can't really tell like what color is like correct. And that one probably has to be like this. One has to be this probably, and this one has to be this. Well, like, what color is this? Maybe that one is the right one. Then like the other one has to be white, I guess. Yeah. What does it even like? Does it exactly? Maybe it's just rotates them, it's kinda hard to tell. Maybe it randomizes them. That is nasty though if that's the case. I don't know. I think it's fun and all, but I kind of feel that like tossing this level here when you can't see like what the colors the flowers are exactly, and then making them randomized with the mod is kinda too much. Welp. Welp. Well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, maybe I could have more patience, but I don't know like how I'm going to make that work. What diversifies it? Does it use for pride for colors, I guess? Alright, well. That was Polynators. Sorry for the creator, but I wasn't good enough in it. Next one is banding. Draft a team and come together to hold off the horde of monsters. Auto battler. Oh, I got the feeling that I'm going to be bad in this one too, but we'll see. I guess you place guys on the map. Hints. Combining different character symbols leads to much greater power. Circle is effective against diamond and plus. Diamond is effective against plus and triangle. Plus is effective against triangle and circle. Triangle is effective against circle and diamond. Yeah. Well, this is going to take way longer to learn and be good at. Then, well, I would like, if it works, that is. Oh, it does work. Can I like maximize it somehow? I can do this, I guess. So how does this work? Instructions. Build a team of up to 4 using the character from the bottom row. Characters from the bottom row. Confirm team with the play button. Okay, so let's try it. How do I control this? Oh, with the keyboard, I guess. Okay. So this is like choose stuff, I guess. Is that SO5? I like the music, like it reminds me of Commodore 64. Oh, that's a goner immediately. But what was strong against triangle again, or weak against triangle? Triangle is effective against circle and diamond. But too bad I have circles. Circles, I couldn't do much about it. Like that's it. Oh, yeah, I guess that one is a gunner then. Oh. Ah, 18. Well, I guess it's game over pretty much. This one is a gunner. How are you supposed to like make this work when they become strong like that quickly? And you basically just like skip the battle. Well, I guess not really now, at least. I'm not sure how the math works, but that somehow worked. Now they are all dead. And I didn't even get new guys. Two against 34, well that's not going to happen. Well, that's game over, I guess. What do this mean? Oh yes, it's back to square one. Like if you're supposed to diversify, or like yeah, I guess. But it didn't die at least. But I think the difficulty curve is like too high. Or maybe it's just me not like understanding how the math works. Is it basically that like these are somehow multiplied? No, it's not. But it is somehow like exponential, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how, and like at this point, like how do you get new guys? I guess you don't. I guess you don't. Maybe you could sacrifice like some of the guys, but that's probably not the plan. Like you put like the weak guys here. Well, I guess that doesn't help. Maybe it's just RNG then, like what you get in the beginning. Oh, now it's game over at least. $69, nice. It works, but it is really hard to learn. Well, that's game over. Oh, I guess that is just quit. Oh, it works. It works, I guess. It works, and the music is nice. Nice and like 80 is refreshing, but it is difficult. I guess it does use the team though, like the little guys come together to beat the big guys. I do like it, like it is. It is a fresh take. And that's a like pretty decent gameplay, but also, well, it could be more fun if it went like, if it didn't ramp up that quickly, and if you could actually like collect guys after the beginning. What diversifiers does it use? Oh, it does use the sustainability thing, I guess, like the guys are limited, so that is decent. Okay. What was the game? Banding. Yeah, that was banding. It was fun. It was fun. Next one is Zybora Saga, Awakening, Crashing Waves, something like that. You know, like the thing is, like when there is no banner or screenshots or everything, then it's hard to tell, like, even what is the title of the game. Like you only see it like based on this. Let's see how this goes. It sounds like Zelda, but I'm not sure like if that's how it is. How do you control this? Keyboard only. Direction keys. Okay. There is no. I'm not sure how to make it big, so I'll just use this. There's a lot of variety at least. Action enter. Well, it's really will start it. Let me restart it in case I skipped something important. Oh yeah, it's the developers. Well, I guess developer and like, well, art packs as such. Oppressive and tyrannical Vix's empire has just occupied Mistral, the homeland of merchant and former mercenary Galak. Fearing persecution as a gay man, he flees for the rebel island nation Zybora that offers safe haven. Ooh. Black Mist Coast, Western Vix's empire, 16 Fudior 2239 New Era. Oh, I like this. I like the flavor. Galak. I have seen a few ships on the horizon. Gerard City can't be too far now. Hopefully I can get on a boat to Zybora there. There was no way to get one from Mistral after the occupation. If I follow the coast and stay out of sight, I should be alright till I get to Fuad Fen. I'm almost out of supplies now. I better be on the lookout for more. Ooh. Ooh, this is really nice. I guess that is crab slug. Bang. Ooh. Oh, that is like a map or something, I guess. Can you like heal outside of combat? Or maybe the potion icon is like healing. Open. What did I get? I just broke it, I guess. Oh, I get potion, I guess, like the number next to the icon became 2. Slap, slap. I like this retro aesthetic. Oh, that is so crawler. I hope it's not too strong. It is kinda strong, I guess. Should be fine still without the potions. Wait, next one is crop slug, then heal there, I guess. Oh, it's not a crop slug. But I go first always, so I guess I can just heal like when I'm almost out of health. Okay, maybe not the wisest idea to heal during those. Well, I guess I could heal here. Talk. Galak. Is that a sylph? They live in the forest north of Mistral, but I never heard of one of them leaving the forest before. I should probably leave them alone, but is everything alright? To be continued. Thank you for playing. Oh, but I like it. I like the retro aesthetic and stuff. And the mode combat is so far just slap, but still good. Still good. That is like definitely my kind of game. Like if there is continuation, I will definitely play this. Like the narrative and everything. Like it leaves enough to the stuff to the imagination, which I do like. Definitely a good one. Alright, let me rate it, I guess. Not sure about the team, like it's not like to come together at this point. The gameplay I do like, it's really good, and I do like the narrative. Diversifiers, pride flag colors, but I guess because like is it like asexual flag or something that has crayon black. Sustainability, yeah, that's true too. It gets pretty high score, but it is like my kind of game for sure. Pretty nice stuff. Homecoming is next one. What was even the title of the previous one? Whoa. Well, I said it earlier, so I guess it's fine. I'll hopefully put like the search thingy timestamps to the video then. Homecoming. WASD arrow keys. Face the horrors of airports and unite yourself with your long distance love. Clip or tap here at the beginning. Oh. Oh, yes, that one has the full screen button, that's good. There we go. Today you're on your way to your beloved's home, hundreds of miles away, but it's not an easy trip. You'll get out of the cab at the airport and you take your first step into Detroit Metropolitan Wayne Country Airport DTW. Well, that is a mouthful. Your first step to be with your love. All you have just got to make it through security, find your gate, make it there before your plane leaves in 2 hours. Are you ready? Well, I hope so. Like, to be honest, I have never used an airplane. Like, you don't really need it here because Finland is small enough country and the trains are fine. And I never had money to travel anyway, so. Oh, it is sliding concourse. What is this? Oh no, airport police detained you and you missed the flight. Well, that is. Why did they detain me? Like, I didn't do anything, I just wanted to chat. Let me move myself a little bit, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I hope it didn't take my. Oh, I guess it thinks now that I'm playing with the gamepad. Let me restart it, I guess. That is my bad. Okay. Now let's try to not get detained and stuff. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just walk? I guess I can travel the conveyor belts for nothing. BC. B and C. Where am I supposed to go? C8. Sadly, there are no direct flights between where you came from and where you're going. But you made it to your layover DFW in Dallas. One long step closer. One problem is your first flight was delayed. You have got 1 hour and 30 minutes to navigate through this unfamiliar airport and get to your next plane. Okay. I didn't know it's this hectic. D9. Can I just like use this to go faster? Like zooming. Where am I going though? That is C. That is D. DB. That is terminal C, so it's be here, I guess. D9. You and your love are in the same city. You had just got custom passport control and one sprawling unfamiliar airport full of signs in a language you're a bit fuzzy on understanding in your way. There's no deadline anymore. You can do this. Okay. Destination, your beloved. Passport control. Well, I guess the plan is to not talk to anybody then. Okay, that is... Oh, that is like filler, I guess. Let me say that I don't agree with this level design fully. Like, so maybe the game is saying that this is harder than it should be, but like this isn't fun design exactly. Why is there like that one thing right there? You can just walk through this anyway. Sliding. Baggage claim. I don't see anything though. Do I even need to claim anything? Like, the main thing is that I don't get detained by the police, I guess. Customs. Well, nobody here, so I guess it's safe. Transit. Hopefully that's the loud one and not like a spy that is going to detain me. You made it. You're here with your beloved. You hug in the flesh. Maybe for the very first time, you are home. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, but like, some of the level design wasn't the most fun, but still decent. Let me see. And that was Homecoming. Just fit the jump pretty well, so that's good. Let me push the rating buttons. Here's a team, well, why not? It's pretty decent. The gameplay is alright, I guess. It did work, no bugs and stuff. I do kind of like the narrative as an idea, at least. Oh, they didn't have audio, right? Fun. It was alright in the end, I guess. Like, just that one section was kinda awkward. Seems good to me. Okay. The next one is Come Together Conga. I do appreciate that they got the games made, but at least its pages are kinda plain, sadly. Like, I'm sure if you put like a little more effort, like people would play this. Not like these aren't exactly like bad games. Kinda quirky, but there are people who like that. WASD. How to play. Get close to bullies to attack them. Once the bullies threatening your friend are defeated, get close to your friend to have them join your Conga line. What is Conga? Like, is it a dance or something? Like, banner and stuff would help there too, like. It didn't really become any bigger. Okay, that's better. Pretty funky music. Yeah, screenshots would also help, for sure. So like you can take them like even after the jam has finished. Just upload the game and take some screenshots. Like, at least that. Like, you can basically just take this and put this as a banner. Like, that's something at least. Alright. WASD. Ooh. Emily, are you here by yourself? I wish I had your confidence. I'm all alone here, and I don't really know anybody. Is it okay if I follow you? New ally. Oh, I guess I have to use the mouse too. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Oh, they can even follow you. That's neat. Rescue friends from bullies. They will join your Conga line. Move close to bullies to fire at them. How do you fire? Sound. Bully. Well, if it isn't our local weirdo, what are you doing out here all alone, looking for a boyfriend or something? We don't want you here if you're going to act all weird. Well, talk about somebody acting weird. Oh, I see. Trevor. I don't know why those guys couldn't just leave me alone, but I'm so glad you were here to stand up for me. You guys stuck your necks out for me. Now I want to do the same. New ally. I like this game. Like, it is a pretty interesting take. Bully. I don't think you get it. We don't want you here. I played rugby, so I know these things. Oh, there is one guy there too, I guess. Okay. Kenny. I'm not even sure what flag that is, but it's fine. I think I could have taken them, but thanks for your help. It's dangerous out there. We'd better stick together. You're alive. Okay. You can basically tease them, I guess. Or they become smaller when you hit them. Oriana. Ah, oh, I see. Like I would recognize the asexual flag, but I haven't seen that one. I'm not scared of anything. I'd love some company. Do you guys want to be friends? You ally. Logan, we are just out here looking for cool people to hang out with. Whoa, there are so many of you. Can we join? Oh yes, Edith Longline now. It breaks my heart, but you can't be in the gang anymore. Get them fellas, intervene. Who's the bully now? Team completed. Your allies are so grateful for your help and bravery. Don't stop standing up for what's right and helping others. Yeah, this one was a nice one. Really like it. Nothing to complain about. Really smooth stuff. Yeah, it was really good. Let me do the rating thing. What diversifies the prideful colors, I guess. That gets... I had nothing really to complain about this. Okay. That one I want to play later because the flowers still yet grow is the next one. A bee clinging onto hope, and a bird who does not understand why. W is the arrow keys to move. Spacebar / enter the progress next. The little quip I have about this one is that the background makes it hard to read the text at places like this. Not too bad, but it's kinda not like ideal. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Can you maximize this one? I guess not. Like I think these browser games like you can like include the maximize button by itself, so that might be beneficial. Let's make it bigger manually. How did you play this? WASD, spacebar. Bird, hello bee. Hello bird. I thought all the bees left. I'm the only one still here. Why didn't you leave with the others? There's still work to be done here. No, there isn't. Not anymore. I thought it would kill me, but luckily it didn't. You're still here? Yes. But the bee likes the smiley face. Why? Why not? Look around you. There's nothing here. That's not true. You're here, aren't you? Okay, you got me there. Besides from me, there are greener pastures out there. Why stay here? I could ask you the same question. Oh, I guess the boat is Tsundere. What's even in it for you? Nectar. Well, yes, but you could get it anywhere else. You don't need to stay here. I want to. Even when your whole hive has left. Yes. Why, just why? This place is still worth saving. Is it? Oh, of course. There are flowers still growing here, aren't there? That means there's still hope. You're naive. The smiley face kinda bugs me. Like, if you use it once in a while, then it's fine, but if you use it all the time, you kinda come out as weird or something. You're just one bee. Maybe this place could still be saved. There was an entire hive left. But there isn't. You're a pollinator too. Oh, it's a hummingbird, I guess. Why don't you help? Waste my time. No thanks. No newsflash, like hummingbirds need to eat like almost all the time. Better than just feeling sorry for yourself. Yep, it is Tsundere, I guess. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. Me too. Sad face. I shouldn't have said that, sorry. No, you're right too. It was the wake-up call I needed. I stayed here because despite everything, this is home. But instead of helping restore it, I have been nothing but a downer. And projected that hopelessness onto you. I have been so selfish. I'm sorry. Apology. Accepted, smiley face. Now let's get to work, smiley face. Yes, let's. Well, that was short and sweet. Alright, let me read it. So that was Where Flowers Still Yet Grow. The smiley face kinda bugged me, but apart from that it was fine. Well, private colors, I guess. Diversifier. For the record, like usually the games I rate get like pretty good ratings on the jam somehow. I hate my past self. That is that is a title and a half. At least the like this one has has the page covered at least. It has screenshots and it has like a custom theme, so that's good, and it has has like people who played it too. Trigger warning dysphoria. Keyboard. A and D is like a platform, then W is or space by jump, so maybe retries are. Hopefully I don't need that, but we'll see. Oh, let me actually drink first. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why. Alright, let's see. This has the full screen button too, so that's good. Ooh, seems pretty high quality. Pick a color. Oh, pink, I guess, why not? I don't want to change, but I know that I am unhappy. How did this jump? Timer is kinda. I don't want to be seen. I can't even look in the mirror. I guess it is a platformer. I don't want to be heard. I'd rather learn sign language. Oh, that is a solution, I guess. In a way. I don't want to be pursued. What if others remember? Like, I don't know if this game needs a timer. Like, that is my only question. Well, not exactly a question, but still. Unlike everyone else, I am not valid. But at least it's not too difficult. My friends tell me I'll be fine. I don't believe them. I am embarrassed about my thoughts. This is not normal. I'm scared of change. I feel that my future is hopeless. I have changed, but the past still haunts me. Yes, this is how I'm supposed to play. Oh, I need to make them both go to the goals, I guess. I can't look back at my old photos without feeling intense discomfort. But you could always discard the photos, I guess. Hearing my old recordings makes me scream inside. Oh, I guess you can't can't touch the other one then. Interesting mechanics. I wish I could erase my entire history, start from anew. I'm sure it goes that way. Like everyone else, I was always valid. I wonder if the Axel, like the other one, like uses the routing that I used before. I guess it might. Haha. Do I need to be faster than it? I guess not. My friends were right. I should have believed them. Yeah, I guess it basically does the same. That is really, like, clever. I'm ashamed of my previous thoughts. This is completely normal. Ah. And that's kind of annoying. Yeah. No. Oh, there we go. If I have time only. I regret being scared. I was hopeless. I hate my past self. Pretty sure I went out this way now. Maybe I can accept my past and come together. Well, that was a clever game. I like the mechanics and the way how they are used for the narrative. Really neat. Alright, let me go rate that one. Diversifiers. Oh, the sustainability thing is the time, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Next one is Cisgender Survivor. Try to gather as many friends around you as possible. Oh, yes, this button. That's good. Oh yeah, I never checked like if I was in the way of the last game, but hopefully not. Play game. Okay. How am I supposed to play this? Hmm. They are hard to get stick to you. Well, I guess I can't shoot myself freely. How do you grab like multiple of them? Like they run away so easily. Oh, this thing is also turn like to the good guys when you shoot them. Enough, I guess. Ah. Oopsie. The mechanics are kinda hard to understand. Or like the basic mechanics aren't hard, but they like you're supposed to use them. Kinda tricky. Ah. I'm not sure like how you're supposed to win this. You can kinda nuts them, I guess, but it's hard. Maybe I can get some going here. Yeah. Come on, stick together. It's kinda clunky in a way. I guess when you get four of them, then it's kinda sustainable, but I think it's all kind of making the browser lag. Yeah, kinda, I guess. Well done. Yeah, that was something. Oh. Oh, that made the browser lag a little bit. It was a little clunky, but it was interesting. I kinda see like how it works and like what is the idea. It's not like it's hard to understand, but it's like controlling it is a little weird. Oh wow, let me write it. But surely the things were coming together at least. Gameplay was a little clunky, but it was fine though. But overall, it was pretty fun. The next one is It's All Coming Together. Kinda unfortunate that they didn't include like a banner or screenshots because the game had like decent box art basically. Like, let me see. Let me see where the submissions are. Like, oh, I'm kinda on the way. Like, it's this one. Actually, it wouldn't even be that hard to make like banner or something out of it. Kinda same. But I guess like having this at least is important. So let's see how this works. I assume it is a furry game. It doesn't have the full screen button. So let's do this, I guess. A platformer minigame made in 24 hours. Well, that's impressive. That's impressive for sure. Hopefully it includes like, or like, well, developers slept during the, or like it's not 24 hours straight. Pride isn't hitting the way it used to. My job didn't even do anything special for it this year. You know what? Who needs them? I'll just do it myself. If I can recruit people to the cause, then the queer takeover can still happen. Oh, that is one strong jump. It's about time I met someone that wasn't a Karen. How do I like advance this with keyboard like a spacebar? That's good. These guys are the baddies, I guess. I like this though, like this reminds me of Click and Play. Good old times. Two recruits until world domination. Well, I guess it's not too long then. Well, the tag said that it is short, I guess. Does this mean you're choosing me to be in your family? I'm honored. That's... I don't know if that is the case, but that is like quick stuff at least. Where is the last one? Probably bottom right or something. And most likely. Maybe down here. Yep. Queer world domination. Say no more. I have got plenty of chance for us to study. The gang's all here. It's all coming together. There'll be no stopping us now. Wahahaha. Oh yes, that's it. I liked it. It was fun. It worked. Pretty challenging to even do something like that in 24 hours. So let me rate it. Did it even have audio? I don't remember. I didn't register any audio. Pride flag colors all around the world. Right? Then next one is by the shelf. Ellie moves to the new apartment with her partner. Help Ellie to figure out which things they should take with them and which should be left with Sam, their dear friend and roommate. Controls mouse, keyboard, mouse, spacebar, enter. Oh, it has the maximize button. That's good because it's pretty tiny. Your name is Ellie. You have been living with your friend Sam in this house for a while, but now it's time to move to your partner. You have already moved most of your things, but there's that one shelf in your living room that has things that are yours and Sam's. You both have to decide what you can take with you and what has to be left behind. You recommend to play in full screen mode. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, that is nice graphics. Sam, looks like we have got only one thing left, the shelf. Are you sad we are almost done? A little. This is our nerd corner. Feels wrong. We have to destroy it. We are not destroying it. We just move stuff. I guess. I can basically take everything that I like. Is that how it works? Or do I just take like everything that is colored? Is that how it works? Like, do I want a gun? Like, do I need to kill somebody? Well, let's take this one for start. Mr. Egg plushie. It was an honor to win this plushie and put him here, where he's oh so cozy. It's time to tell my truth. I cheated at the game to get him. What? How? It was a shooting game. What do you mean? Doesn't matter how I did it, I just did. I'm joking. Probably joking. You're not joking. You did cheat at that game, but you also don't really understand how it worked out so well. Okay, I guess I did cheat then. Figures. Anyway, do you want to take him for your llama family? He's a sheepbot. Take him, leave him. Or if you cheated, like, then you can leave it, I guess. Though I guess it depends. He's not saying that he wants it. Llama and sheep family, then they go along well. Then this. You bought them many years ago. Llama plushies. The Beauty and the Beast. I love them so much. I know. Do you want to take them? Take them? What else is something I need? Well, I guess I had to go through everything anyway. Creep all plushie. Sam's favorite overcraft plushie. It's ominous at night time. Don't you dare, he's mine. Jokingly put it in the box. No, my baby. You put it back on the shelf. It's okay, I wouldn't. Oh, thank God. Alien Sam photo. This was my magnum opus of gender euphoria here before the transition. You can take this one with you for now if you want. No. Well, I don't know, like, if I really need it. Nah, it will be here. Your choice. Sam looks grateful. Oh, that's good. What is this? Take it, it's yours. I don't listen to them. Your favorite music, but make it expensive. You sure? Yes. Oh. You can leave this one with me. Somehow the game registers. Like the clicks double somehow. Maybe I'll use the spacebar. You can take it if you want to, like a trophy. Sam's old playbox. It's thousand years old, probably. But it's yours. If it wasn't mine, I wouldn't suggest you take it, leave it. I don't really need it, but thank you. Okay then. Did I check this already? M books. Your Monsters and Monsters books. Also a folder for your DMing. Yep, this one should definitely be with you DM. Yeah, can't go anywhere without it. Be the DM. But that is probably like a good one to do. Be their DM. What? I'm kidding. I'm taking it with me. So I guess then. Okay, I was scared for a second. You should be. Please don't kill my character. The thing is, I'm forgetting like what I checked. Ellie's gamepad. That is kind of similar to mine. I'll miss you, crying gamepad. You customized it yourself. It's so much cuter now. What? It's not crying. The sticks make it look like a sad cat. Or maybe... No, they don't. They do make it look like it's crying in a way. Are you taking the crying cat gamepad with you? Well, probably. Bye, crying cat. This is record player. Someone very special for both of you gave this to you. Whatever song plays on this device, it always feels bittersweet. A very tough decision. Yeah, take your time though. I don't mind if you take it. Are you joking? That's all. What's left of her? You like records? What use of them will be if you don't have a player? I can buy another one and leave this player at home. You're home. I don't think that's what she would like to hear. Record player. Someone very special for both of you gave this to you, Ellie. Oh yeah. Oh, let's leave it, I guess. Okay, it's your decision. It belongs here. Yeah, it does. If you ever change your mind, it's here. Fate 2 books. The complete collection of Fate franchise books. You love reading some of them every 3 months. Feels right if I leave it here. You sure? Maybe we could split them. And half would be mine. The rest would be yours. We both love them. It's so important for this place. It's a symbol of our friendship. It belongs here. Oh. Kind of bugs me that some of the choices slip through, but oh well. Okay, you got me 50-50. That's better. It's good if we both have them. Nope. Garbage Princess. This is the most expensive statue you own. Sometimes you both regret it. Remind me, why did we even buy it in the first place? Because you wanted a Garbage Princess figure. I just can't understand how we spent $1,000 on this. We had a problem. We still do, I think. Do you want to take this with you? No? It belongs here. It does. It's our shame and glory. And wasted opportunity to use $1,000 for something else. Adventurer Corner. A lore book, a knockoff duck toy, and a plastic coin. All of these items were bought because of your biggest hyperfixation on a certain Fate 2 character. My shrine of the worst man in the world. I'll never understand why you like him so much. Kitty boy swag. Fair enough. You're taking this with you though, right? I'll well take it if it's your hyperfixation, then take them, I guess. Thank God, though I will miss this funny knockoff ducky. Adventurer figure. A figure of your favorite character. He looks like he plots something. Now, another question. Why isn't this with your shrine? He's with his friends. Thought he didn't have any friends. Well, at the time of this party, no. But new lore says that he is more gentle now, more friendly. Oh, I didn't play Fate lately. If he has friends now, good for him. You should catch up sometime. If you leave him here, it will be kinda weird. That's why he stays. Oh, let's take it. Farewell, adventurer. Friend and Miss figures. The rest of the adventurers' latest group. Sam likes them both. These figures are really well made. To earn one especially. Is it because you made it? Maybe. Do you want to take them with you? Nah. Oh, no reaction. That is a gun. Atrocity gun. This is another Fate 2 item. The replicas were your first in real life gifts to each other. Oh man, this thing is old. It's even left a spot on the wall. Ace of Cross left it too. Yeah, they are so old. Were they babies, they'd go to school by now. Now I just feel old. I don't understand the console, just leave it. I won't separate them. Okay, it looks better on our wall anyway. Also doesn't show that Atrocity left the spot on the wall. You'll have less things to clean. Nice. Oh, posters for different games. For some reason you can't remove one of them from the wall. What? It's time to tell you the truth. One of these posters blocks a hole in the wall. Well, looks like I'm taking this poster with me. You can't. I glued it to the wall. Way too well. Yeah. You tried. Give them a pat on the back. Should have fixed that. I don't fully understand how this is going to go. The other posters are fine, just don't take claws. Well, yeah, let's just leave them, I guess. That's a loss for your new house. Then I'll be back later to take these with me. Close poster too. You wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't really care. What is there that I haven't checked? I guess that one. Playbox games. Disc of your favorite games. You like collecting physical versions of them? Sam, I think you can take some. Which ones? Let's see. Infamy, Angel May Kill 5, God of All 3, and 80s Oblivion. Yep, you can take them. You like them best. Wasn't Infamy your favorite? That's why I'm giving you only the first game. Infamy 2 will be with me. How clever. Oh, let's take them, I guess. Good luck and have fun. Will do. Okay, I got everything together, I think. Still, can't believe you're going. It will be so awkward without you here. We still can hang out. I can still visit. We are going to be alright. Yeah. Thank you for your help. Sure. See ya. See ya. I'll miss you. Anyway. You managed to change as well. You still talk frequently and are good friends. That was really good. Really good. I like this one. Nothing to complain about. The mechanics work and the pacing is excellent. Yeah, it's wholesome too. For sure. Really nice. Diversifiers, bright flag colors. Well, that's almost the maximum score, but I liked it. It's fine. Next one is Queer Picnic. Queer Picnic. 2 days today. You're excited but nervous. It's your first time meeting a new group of people. These people are just like you. Welcome to your very first queer picnic. I have been on a queer picnic. They are nice. Usually I'm just chilling there, but that's how it is. Oh, let's oopsie, not that one. More like this. Let's drink a little bit. Pretty surprised how good like many of these were. Kind of wish that they put more effort into the pages. So this one has this at this, so that's good. But the previous one, well, this it like. I don't think it has screenshots or anything. Should definitely have like that's a game that people would 100% play it if it has a good page. It was really good. Is this a loading screen? Is this a loading screen? Okay. That's very retro music. Today's the day. It's your first time meeting a new group of people at the queer picnic. You pop into the shop before heading to the picnic. What will you put in your basket? Can I like unmaximize this? I want to see like what is used to make this. Bitsy. Okay. That is exciting. I haven't played Bitsy games a lot. I don't know if I have played any. Sunscreen. Sun safety is important. Reusable plastic cups never go astray. Ooh, chocolate chip cookies. Everyone loves cookies, right? It will be heavy to carry, but 2 liters of orange juice will be worth it. Yeah, orange juice is good. You pay for your goodies and start walking to the picnic. You're a bit nervous, but you ground yourself by chatting with some of the birds you meet along your walk. Hi, my name is Pigeon and I have many feathers. I'm Gala and I love foraging for seeds. Do you have any? Hello, who are you? I'm Lori Kid. The Lori Kid's plumage reminds you of the rainbow pride flag. And this makes you smile. As you approach the park, you notice a group of people sitting on an array of colorful rugs. They are talking and laughing. One of them waves at you. This is it. You're going to meet new people. People like you. You wave back. And that is like very retro music again. Oh wow, orange juice is my favorite. I'm Sammy, by the way, see her. So great to see you. My name is Awa, and I use they, them, or she, her. Something, not sure how to even pronounce it. I am Evelyn. I use they, she pronouns. It's great to meet you. And this is like the Buddha post or something. I'm Rain, he, him. Thank you for bringing cookies. Oh, Rain made his signature knuckles. Evelyn made iced tea. It's delicious. Sammy has great taste. Cheese, hummus, and crackers. Ava brought some cinnamon scrolls. Oh, I just yanked everything and then I'm leaving. You hardly notice time passing. You're having so much fun, but then you see the sun is setting and your new friends have started to pack up their picnic gear. What a wonderful community. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Take care. I had such a fun time today. I felt like I could really be myself. Can't wait for the next queer picnic. See you then. Saying goodbye makes you feel a little sad, but you know this won't be the last queer picnic you go to. At least as long as there won't be like a pandemic or something. This is just the beginning. Queer. Oh, I guess that's that. That's probably that. It was also nice. pretty well paced. Let me rate it, I guess. I like it. Yeah, probably is something like that. There's probably like up to like whoever uses it, like what does it exactly mean? Diversifiers, bright colors. Okay, that was that. Then I'll see you at the Jam City. Game looks best in full screen. Hopefully it has the full screen button. Controls. Try to begin with arrow keys or WASD. Mouse to click buttons. Gameplay. Move around to clear the fog. Drive over tree and rock tiles to pick up wood and stone. Traverse the map to connect all the cities to Game Jam City in the middle. Spend wood and stone at cities to create self-driving wagons. These wagons will carry people by themselves to Game Jam City. Upgrade road speed. Self-driving wagons will move faster. Upgrade wagon size. Self-driving wagons and your own wagon can carry more people. Upgrade visibility. Clear more fog as you move. Control G to give yourself tons of wood and stone. Well, hopefully I don't need it. Oh, it maximized on its own. That is new. Didn't know you can do that. Hmm. Hmm. Well, let's see how it works. Like this civilization or something. Panland. What would you like to do? Well, nothing for now, I guess. Okay, well. Or you can just go over to reverse. Cranston. How could you pick up things? Is as if enough if you drive over the thing, or it is. Byberg. I'm just doing the road first and then seeing like what happens. Game jumps in city. But I shouldn't have any passengers. Lost again agenda. Gabriel. Rainbow City. Gender police. Lesbian city. And cities have fun names at least. I tried to make them kinda straight, but I guess that's not what I do well. Well, let's see. Can I like... Oh, you can stockpile. There's probably like no efficient here. That's the next wood, I guess. Let's see. Not sure like if this is the intention, but this is how it works. It's not like games need to be hard anyway, hard to play always, so... Alright, what do I want to do? Create right to game jam. Oh, I guess you can basically just spend it all on those. Oh, that's visibility at least. Kinda need more wood, I guess. Oopsie. I guess I still need to explore at least a little bit. Don't mind me doing this pointless road here. No one to send to Game Jam City. Well, there are people then that need to be sent. Oh, there we see. There we see. There are 0 jammers here. Oh, I see there is message for that too. There are 2 jammers. One jammer. Okay. I'll see you at Game Jam City. You win. Thanks to your help, everyone is together at Game Jam City. This game was made as an entry for Rainbow Jam 2023. With the team come together. Some of the NPCs were named after other participants. Oh. Check their games out at the jump page. Thank you for playing. Oh, that was interesting. How do I unmaximize it? Oh, I guess I can always do this. Or maybe I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was fun. It was teasable, but that's no problem. It was fun regardless. let me rate it. Maybe it was decently fun for sure. Use of diversifiers, none. Oh. Alright, that was that. And there's one browser game and then a couple of games that hopefully work with the emulator. But this is probably my kind of thingy. They have fancy graphics too, and a screenshot. And this is something I need to figure out how to do. Like how to do this. Like this is definitely a good move. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is burden of proof. Could benefit from the banner still, so that you actually can see the logo and stuff, but still. This is a game I'm kind of excited about. Pretty slow loading. Might be a big game. You'll see. Around the world, dynasties of crime wage a cold war, deploying spies versus spies. Or some boingy music. The dynasties are the only ones who can afford my services. I'm the best at what I do. My employer will be looking for me now that I'm suddenly missing. It was supposed to be a simple mission. Get in, eliminate the targets, then get out. No known enemy agents in the city except for you. And I have slipped your grasp plenty of times. On our way out, we were ambushed by someone else. I watched them kill my second gun. Almost killed me too, but I took a bullet making my escape. And out of all the people who could have found me bleeding out, it just had to be you. Now where I live or die hinges on you believing me when I tell you who's hunting me. But you don't like it when I tell you who it is. Oh, Abigail, you won't like it very much at all. Ooh. I burst into the safe house, clutching Morgan to my chest. I set her down on the sofa. Probably like that is a gun or something. Abigail. Damn, you're heavy. Or maybe it's actually a person. Could still be a gun. Who knows? Like if it's a big gun. Then I walk over to the window. Through the blinds, there's only a partial view of the street. By now the city must be crawling with goons from Morgan's family. I guess Morgan is a person then. And whoever said Morgan is out there too. I'm surrounded on all sides. This isn't the first time one of my assignments has taken a turn, but in the past my godmother was always there to tell me what to do. I wish she'd call. Without her, I'm an astronaut with my tethers snipped off. Morgan, I wouldn't peek too much if I were you. You never know who's watching you back. Whoa, you should be lying down. I'm fine. They had even worse aim than you. I'm a great shot, just never thought to kill you. If we killed each other, it would disturb the peace. There could be war between the dynasties. If you say so. Always preferred sparring with you up close anyway. Sparring. I'm the best at close quarters combat in the family. She laughs at me, which makes her wince in pain from her injury. Let's have a look at that wound. Take off your clothes. She takes a step away. Not even going to buy me dinner first. We need to get the bullet out of you. That's not how I imagined you taking my clothes off and digging inside me. Over the last couple of years, I have learned how to shake off her pretend flirting. It's thanks to my meditation, builds mental fortitude. Yep. Well, like in this jump thing it's kinda important not waste time. I kinda learned that. You have lost more blood than I thought. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. I already fished the bullet out myself. I should have known. She's tough. There's nothing she can't do. Who did this to you? So that you could only catch me when I'm already injured. Damn right I'm sorry about it. It wasn't a sporting cat. I have got half a mind to release her. I would have caught you sooner or later. Keep telling yourself that. My phone rings. Finally, I exchange code phrases with my godmother. Do you have her? Yes, but she's been shot. Will she make it? She's well enough to talk shit. Morgan gives me the finger. Language. I hang my head. Sorry, ma'am. Don't let her out of your sight, and don't let whoever did this finish the job. I shouldn't need to remind you how valuable of a hostage she is. Our people in Berlin are on their way. They'll be there by morning to bring her in safety. Oh, that's going to be a quick night then. Count on me. I can't handle her until then. You'll handle me. Is that a promise? I give her the finger. Maintain radio silence from here on out. Her people may try to track your signal. Make me proud. Over and out. Yes, Mom. I mean, shit. Mom, huh? Shut up. That's kind of what I was thinking too, like, make me proud sounds kinda like a demanding mom kind of thing. Shut up. Foster is sending backup. Foster won't send anyone. It was she who shot me. No, that's impossible. Is it so hard to believe I'm an agent of the enemy? It would go against the Don's instruction. Our family wants to keep the peace. If it got out that one of ours killed one of yours, there'd be a retaliation. There'd be all-out war between the dynasties. Foster doesn't want that. Foster isn't scared to sneak around the Dawn. She'll kill anyone as long as she can get away with it. Only this time she failed, and now I'm a loose thread. I storm off. At the kitchen table, I busy myself by taking inventory of my gear. Phone, sidearm, handcuffs. I know you two are close. I know you lost your parents, that she took you in as a teen. You went to prison for her. Of course she would have done her homework on me. That doesn't surprise me, but knowing she went through the effort makes me feel seen somehow. The truth can't be easy to hear, but there's a lot at stake here, and I won't make it out alive without your help. You're asking me to betray my family, my godmother, to throw away all the years I have spent. All the years I have spent trying to make her proud of me. It's quiet for a moment. When I turn to check on her, she's gone. Shit. I unlock the front door and run outside. She's not in the street either. That's weird. She can't just gotten far with that injury of hers. Or should I use the handcuffs, I guess? Wait. The front door was locked and she doesn't have a key. It means she never left. I rush back inside. She must have hid somewhere. Forget something. Son of a bitch. I'm greeted by the barrel of my own gun that I left on the table. Foster would kill me if she knew I screwed up this badly. I'll give you another chance to hear me out about Foster. You don't have to take my word for it. I can prove it to you. When she killed my colleague, I recorded it on my phone. The moment she reaches for it, I have my opening. I go for the gun from her injured side. She can't turn her body quick enough to stop me. But she punishes my attack with a kick to my stomach. I fold my knees. Once again, she has the gun. She pets my cheek with her free hand, then leans in to speak into my ear. You're a big girl now. You don't have to agree with Mom on everything. She didn't let you in on her little murder. Maybe you don't have as much in common as you think. Maybe you have more in common with me. I launched myself up off the floor and straight into her, pushing her against the wall. Ooh. There's a moment of frantic struggle. Then I have her arms pinned to her sides, and I'm staring into her big brown eyes, and we both freeze. You got me. I told you I'm better at close quarters combat. Now that you have me, she bats her eyelashes. What will you do to me? Can't you be serious for one moment? I move her in an instant. I grab the handcuffs from the table, but there we go. I didn't want to have to use these. Nga. She clutches her side. Very funny, but you can't fake your way out of this one. She shakes her head. Seems like we played too hard. Oh shit, you're hurt for real. Before she can slide to the floor, I pick her up in a bridal carry. Handcuffs forgotten. Playtime's over. I move her to the bed. That sounds more like the playtime has just started, but maybe that's not the case. We really need to have a look at that wound. Or I guess maybe it has started. I find the first aid kit and bring it to the bedroom. Morgan is where I left her. My phone rings. It's Foster. What happened to radio silence? I think about everything Morgan said. Then I put my phone on silent. So you do believe me? He's sitting up in bed. Of course not. I want to trust Morgan, but it's dangerous to let her know that's what I want. There's just no time to talk. The assignment takes priority, and you're my assignment. Get over here then. I trip over my own feet, hurrying to the bed. She keeps her eyes on me as I kneel in front of her, watching for me to betray her while she's hurt. Waiting, I guess. No. Challenge accepted. I'll prove she can trust me, injured or not. I have to do a good job. This time she doesn't stop me exposing her stomach, her hips, the tip of her navel. Suddenly it feels like she's doing me a favor instead of the other way around. I try to wrestle my own breathing. Ooh. I'm a professional, damn it. That's what I want her to see, not my burning ears and my trembling hands. When I disinfect the wound, she doesn't make a sound. She's been like that this whole time, like an injured cat. She hides her pain. That's what you have to do when you have no one. When no one stands to gain from helping you, and everyone stands to gain from stabbing you in the back. Who knew you could be so gentle with your hands? There's a lot you don't know about me. She takes my hand, waits for me to pull away. I hold her hand instead, and then the jig is up. She's got my number. Kiss me. A test. She's asking me to choose her. I shouldn't, but I can't stand the thought of disappointing her. She kisses back carefully, like she doesn't want to push it. If I had known betraying my pride as a member of the family would feel this good, I'd done it a lot sooner. Morgan, did I do a good job? The sun is coming up and no backup has arrived. Morgan shows me the evidence on her phone, a recording of her colleague's murder when they were ambushed. Yeah, that's Foster. I'd recognize my godmother anywhere. Damn it. I can't believe she's been in the city this whole time. So what will you do? She doesn't even have to ask, isn't it obvious? I'll help you get out. I care about you, you know. Foster calls again. I tried to reach you earlier. Why didn't you pick up? I was treating Morgan's injury. That's not necessary anymore. There's been a change of plans. I'm afraid there won't be any backup. We can't get around Morgan's people. They are all over the city looking for her. They really want their agent back. We have no choice but to execute her. But ma'am, I turned to Morgan. By the suck of my face, she must be able to piece together what I have just been ordered to do. You could just be like, oh, I'll do it, then you don't. And by the look on her face, I can tell she's not so sure I'll disobey. Shit. How can I communicate to her that I'm on her side while I'm stuck in this phone call? You could do like thumbs up or something. Or like you could do like the scissoring move with your fingers, like your hands. I can't miss a beat or Foster will suspect something's wrong. How can I let Morgan know I choose her? How will I make it out with no hostage? Don't worry. We'll sort you somehow. Oh, that's not very convincing, you know. So her plan is to leave me to die. Yeah, most likely. It's just like Morgan said. Foster knows I'd never approve of what she's doing. Morgan looks ready to bolt at any moment. She's eyeing the door, my gun, the kitchen knives. I need to end this phone call now. Yes, ma'am. Over and out. That was the wrong thing to say. Morgan needs me in the crotch. I'm down and out long enough for her to get this head start out the door. I give chase, though my knees knocking together slows me down. You could have done the finger gestures. I sprint from shadow to shadow between gaps of orange sunlight, straight into the arms of someone who wants me dead. And away from you, the only one who makes me feel safe. There are two kinds of people in this line of work. Those who know you can trust no one, and those who die with a knife in their back. I'm the best at what I do because I have never believed anyone who's told me they are on my side. But I believe you. That's how I know I'm falling for your lies. For you to believe me about Foster, I had proof. What proof do you have that I should trust you? Oh dear. Like, well, it depends on who is like you. Like, she showed you the phone footage thing at least. There's nothing you could do besides dying for me, I suppose. Then she's here, and I try to shake her, but she corners me. She has a gun, and I don't. Simple math. This is it for me. 2 guns are throwing out. One from Foster's gun, and one from yours. Foster falls over dead. I wrap my arms around you and lie you down. You took the bullet for me. You meant to give your life for me. But I won't let you die because now I know you meant what you said. You do care about me. Don't close your eyes. We have made it through 1 bullet round. What's one more? Shit, that hurts. What did you expect, throwing yourself in front of a bullet? I just thought. Yesterday I caught you with a bit of a handicap, but now we are on even footing. A chance to do it right this time. You don't have to chase me anymore. They are going to know it was your gun that killed her. You can't go back to your family. We'll just have to rely on each other until we are healed up. Yeah. We'll have to trust each other. Yeah, I like this. Oh, no surprise. You probably guessed that I would like this. Alright, let me read this. It was good. Pretty much what you expect from a visual novel. Like pretty high quality for a jump game for sure. You need to really, yeah, it had a lot of nice stuff going. It had really good art for sure. Alright. And that is rated. Then let me see. Oh, give me a second. Okay, that one. The next one is Mismatched. Mismatched. Well, let me drink while I did too. That was a little bit of reading. Yeah. So this is a downloadable game, and I have downloaded it, and I think it runs with the Windows emulator. It is hopefully fine. Survival crafting defense game for 2 players. Well, sadly I'm only 1 player. Dust bunnies. Yeah, it might be hard to play this because it's only me. But let's at least see how it looks. Like if this is too hard to play by just me, then I don't know, like if I can't really rate it, it might be kinda unfair. Oh, this needs a gamepad, I guess. Hmm. How do you use this? Oh, you can move that with this stick thingy. But how do you... Oh, that shoots somehow. What am I supposed to do? I assume you somehow need to... need to collect something. Uh... Not enough material, so I guess you need to somehow collect stuff. I assume that it is like the like the right trigger thingy. Let me see. Controls. Left trigger. Fine. Open crafting menu when aimed at the remote. Craft. Right trigger shoot. Close crafting menu. Left stick. Move navigate. Move navigate. Crafting menu. But it is probably something that well, I can't really play by myself, sadly. But it looks interesting at least. But I guess it's kinda not happening with just me. Unfortunate, because it looks really interesting. Oh well. Then there is cube guys. This should also work, I hope. W is the spacebar. Let me see. But this looks fun. Should be playable with just one player. Hopefully it works. Oh, it does work, yes. But this is a 3D platform, I guess. Hold left click to gather friends. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, this is Mario 64, I guess. Press Q to stack your friends. Whistle at existing stacks to knock them over. Whistle again to gather them up. Okay. There we go. We messed up it. Oh, there we go. Pretty weird, but fun mechanics. I guess I just need to get them here. Is that a hole? Yeah, that is a hole. One of them got bounced. Have a little bit of trouble following, but I guess I can take them into batches. Well, I guess I can just gather them like that. Well, that didn't quite work. But it's fine. Oh, it's over there. Oh, they refuse to come. Come on. Most of them come, but two of them didn't. Kinda like... no, I guess I can't. Oh, well, that somehow worked. Mechanics are like a little funky at times. But it works for the most part. Press left shift to make your friends in your breeds. Hold shift to show where a breach can be built. But most likely there though. Like I never played the Pikmin game, but maybe this is something similar. One of them got here at least. Probably. Oh, I guess they have like padding or some kind. That probably isn't enough, I guess. Maybe I need to build a bridge instead. Okay. I like this. Like this is kind of like like the traditional kind of indie game like somebody would make and sell on Steam or something. Oh, I guess I need like more guys to get actually that. Oopsie. I guess I need to like leave one of them behind. Something. Oopsie. That's kinda unfortunate. Feel like a restart button. Oh, there is. Because it's way faster to do it this way. I guess I thought that I can hopefully just make the bridge and it will be long enough to get them there. Oh, I see. Wasn't so hard. Sorry, so I can just platform that. There we go. What are these? Like these are buttons, I guess. I'll need to open like all of them or something. Like this part about it is kinda wonky, like this. Kinda know how to jump off the cliff, but not quite. It's kinda too long though. Ah, that's awkward. Alright, let's restart, I guess. Like you need to use this in some clever way. The camera could be better, but well, this kind of camera is always tricky to code. Right, do your thing. Come on. I guess you can just spam click it and they will hopefully do it. Make a tower there and then get like only some of them. Basically. Probably not quite enough. Maybe one more. Oh. Hopefully this works. Now if only it is long enough. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure I won't be able to finish this this game, so well, always tend to become like too difficult for me, but I'll do what I can. You need to be careful not to get stuck on the side of the boxes when you jump. I'll build them here for now. Can get the rest of the guys out. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Would be interesting if you could somehow cheese the star. Alright, let's see if they will come down. Come on. Okay. Now there's one guy here. Some lack of motivation there, I guess. Well, hopefully I don't need the lazy guy. Or two lazy guys, I guess. Oh. That one guy is glitched, I guess. How do you open this door anyway? Like, don't say me you just needed to leave one guy on the button. Maybe not. Maybe you just can't climb over the wall. Well, quite a lot of them became like unable to move. That's a problem. Okay, well, I guess restart then. Okay, that doesn't open the thing at least. Oops, not this one. Ah. None of them are broken at least now. That's good. Would assume you can just do this. How do you open the door though? I have no idea. Oh, it's over there. That's sneaky. How do I leave only one guy here? That's probably moving all of them. Yeah. Maybe I could only take that guy. There's like some clever way to do it. And that's probably good enough, I hope. Now let's hope none of these guys are broken. Hopefully not. There was one guy here, right? Well, hopefully this is enough. Yeah, it's hard to see. It is probably enough, but I just messed up. One of them is upside down. Oh, I probably messed up because many of them died. Yep. That is very unfortunate. And they just keep rolling. Oh well. I guess that is the end of the road. It was fun though. Oh, this might be just the emulator problem. It was fun, but the levels got a little too much for me, I guess. But let me rate it, I guess. The gameplay was alright apart from that. The bugs were kinda annoying. Like you would lose because well, the physics getting bugged. That is unfortunate, but well, like ironing out all the bugs during such a short jump is tricky, so can't be helped. But it had really good art and audio for sure. Diversifiers none. Oh well. That is probably most of what I can play. But let me see. Yeah, pretty much. That is pretty much all, I guess. Like these are the games that I haven't traded. Wouldn't trade my own game. Probably pretty shady if you do, so I won't. I can show it off. At least, I guess. Like it's this kind of game. And once the jam is over, I'll make another build of this. Like with the browser build and everything. I actually have that already, but it's kinda cheating to upload something big like that during the jams and updates, so I won't. Like the only updates are basically just bug fixes. Bug fixes and minor extra thingies to make it easier to play. Well, I guess that is more or less it. Can't really play the other games, sadly. Yeah, there was surprisingly good games with surprisingly good gameplay. That's nice. Hope people rate my game too, because more often than not, I'm not getting that many ratings, but that's how it is. Hopefully people will actually like just normally rate my game when the jam is actually over. Like somehow it's has decided that no, you can't give games like normal ratings if they are in a jam with voting. So that's kind of awkward with like 200 people downloading my game and nobody being able to rate it. Oh well, that's how it is sometimes, I guess. Anyway, well, thank you for watching and thank you for all the fun games. There were some really nice ones and a lot of variety and a lot of innovation, so that is nice. Like usually you would expect a lot of visual novels, but there wasn't really more than two, like mine and the Burden of Proof one. But yeah, pretty nice stuff. Yeah, well, next year. Hopefully next year I'll make something a little smaller, so it won't be as hectic. Like the last day I worked something like probably 12 hours plus to get the game out, but it was worth it. It is a decent game, I think. But yeah, that's that. Next jam is Yuri Jam. It's starting tomorrow. Oh, I had a little bit of a pre-there between Rainbow Jam and that, so good enough. Anyway, might do like an art stream on Wednesday or something for Yuri Jam to get started right off the bat. But we'll see. On Saturday, I'll hopefully actually play games. Well, I did play games today too, but I do have a few that I have stockpiled. And there will be the Queer Halloween bundle too, I guess. Got to see if there are actually games that I can play there. Not into the worst kind of horror games, so that's kind of tricky bundle. But anyway, we'll see about that. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. See you.